Good morning, my gorgeous Libras. Welcome aboard. It's always nice to have you. You know that. Let's get right with your reading today. Ooh, ego, pride, jealousy, self-preservation. Some of you might need to let your guard down. Yeah, your ego might be actually holding you back. You know, don't let pride get in the way. Use your intuition. Card saying that the answer to a question, big question that you may be asking yourself, the answer is no. Okay? You may have been expecting a yes, but this card's saying the answer is no. Okay? Right now, you need to stay grounded in the moment. Right now, in the moment. Yeah, you're ending a cycle and starting a new one. And there's going to be a lot of momentum, a lot of force behind this action. Yeah, now is the time to really set your goals. You know, for seeking success. This is your time, Libra. Yep, it's time for you to claim your place in the world. This is very special for you because of this new cycle is going to be a big one. There's going to be a lot of force, a lot of change behind it. Now is a good time to entertain your inner child. Yeah, think about yourself, how you grew up, things you like to do, the things that annoyed you, maybe the things, the pains, the traumas you went through when you were a child. Now's a good time to review all that. Try and clear the air. Clear that out of your mind. Try and look at the brighter side of life. Live a little bit more in the moment, and do the things that you used to do, when you were young. Things that made you happy. Try doing them again. Entertain your inner child. How much fun, right? Pretty soon you're going to have an outcome. So whatever you've been dealing with, like I say, there's going to be an outcome. There's going to be a change of cycles here. You're going to be having results and ending some things. But you will get a resolution. It may not be the answer that you were looking for either. Yeah. If things are taking a turn for, the negative for a moment, or you feel like things aren't really going your way right now, not like you expected they should be, then the best thing to do is show appreciation for what you do have. Start thinking about all the things that you do have in your life and be thankful for those. If some of those things are being taken away, realize that that's just part of a new cycle, something that you're going to have to accept in order to find your happiness. Okay. A lot of you might be going through a lot of family issues right now. Family's stressing you out. Kids are stressing you out. Maybe you feel like you're being judged too heavily. You need to resolve this family stress. Even if you have to get support from somebody else, you have to rely on your close friends or your support group. Yeah, if your family is just weighing on you and you can't get underneath the burden of what they're doing to you, then you got to deal with that. you may have to move out on your own if you're at the age where you're still living with your family. Might be time. That might be part of this new cycle starting up here. Yes. It's time for some mutual understanding between you and someone else. If your ego and pride has been standing in the way, you need to become more flexible. Giving and taking equally, that brings rewards. Remember, the love you get is the love you give, right? Awakening, realization, progress. Oh boy. You may be dealing with someone who's maybe like a twin flame, if you believe in that kind of thing. I believe in twin flame energy. I don't tell anybody, that they've met their twin flame. There's only one twin flame, right? So it looks like you're dealing with someone. The person you're dealing with, who you feel twin flame energy between, they may be standing in your ego, both of you, in your pride and ego. But there's going to have to be a compromise here. You're going to have to get flexible. They're going to have to get flexible. The whole thing is, it looks like you might be mirroring each other, like a standoff of some sort, a chess game. Who's going to make the next move? But they're awakening to the spirituality of your relationship and how intense it is, passionate. There might be some third party blocking the energy between you and this person. Yeah. It's definitely a person. Yes, it is. So there's barriers like a third party. That needs to be cleared out. Could be on your side or theirs. Or either one of you could have a third party. But there's third party connections here that are keeping this relationship from union, proper union. Yeah, you're separated from them. No contact right now. You might be dreaming about this person or meeting him somehow in the 5D. You also might be experiencing a few nightmares. Right now, you need to focus on your own happiness, especially if you're having family issues and you're dealing with someone who you have feelings for. The important thing here is that you're entering into a new cycle. It looks like you're going to be uplifted. It's going to be powerful. So set yourself some big goals because it's time for you to shine. This is a big time for you, Libra. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be having fun and feeling free. This is going to set you free, this new cycle. You're going to be able to entertain your inner child. You're going to be able to breathe a little deeper and maybe enjoy life more because of this outcome. It's something that you're going to discover or find out. It'll really help you to appreciate. Yeah. I think you're in a pretty good position right now, Libra. Or definitely financially, or goal-oriented here. You're making a great path for yourself. Yeah, you're in separation, but right now it's important for you to focus on your own happiness. If this person makes you happy, then focus on how that's going to work out. If it's this career, your job, whatever's most important to you, focus on how that's going. Because right now it looks like you have a destiny that's unfolding. And as long as you keep your karma good and keep working on yourself, whatever you're working on, see, with spirit behind you, you're giving thanks to your God, your higher power here, you're just going to naturally just go into this abundant cycle. So there's really not much you have to do, just except for just believe in your spirituality and focus on your happiness, whatever makes you happy. Like I was saying, it's about this inner child thing. Maybe a lot of you have felt bound or under pressure or responsibilities towards your family or something that just is overburdening you. Okay, let it go. Try and relax. Have faith in the universe. But you got to keep at it. If you stall, there's a potential here for you losing your happiness. So you have to keep positive, and no matter what happens, because I see a few blocks, some burps, some stuff here that's negative and annoying to you, making you maybe want to quit or not move ahead. There's some cog in the wheel here but just overcome that. Just plow through it. Just keep going. Just keep going. Be smart. Don't give up. Good things are ahead, okay? You might be dealing with a person that works hard, a hard-working person. But they can be wasteful too. They could be a workaholic, but then they could waste money, or they could want to buy a lot of things, make risky investments. Sometimes you feel this person's irresponsible, maybe a little too impetuous. But they work hard. I think they have a lot of masculine energy, male or female. But they've been stalling. Yeah. They're quite egotistical, and they've been stuck in their ego. They're at a standstill still. They're not really, they're acting like they really don't care much one way or another. In order to avoid some kind of sacrifices that they're going to have to make towards their happiness. It's as if they don't want to move. They're kind of stuck in their ways and in their attitude. And their attitude right now is like, I don't care, or nothing means anything to me. Yeah, it's this ego that they have. Okay. Ooh, it's a little chilly today. Yeah. Time to get the old pellet stove in there going. I got a pellet insert in my fireplace. I've had it for a long time. I just love it. It's nice to be able to get up on a cold morning and have a fire going, a real flame, without having to stoke a wood stove or a fireplace, You don't have that odor either that you get from a fireplace when you use it every day. Yeah. Yeah, I love my pellet stove. Okay. You had to find some mental strength to get through this with this person. Yeah, you're feeling burned out, aren't you? Or weren't you? I think you had to recover. You learned a lot of stuff. I think you were praying. You prayed to your Maker about this person, about your life. You needed awakening. You wanted to be risen up. So you might have gone into some kind of isolation to meditate, pray. Yeah. You needed to recover from something. You're kind of idealistic, Libra. You could be a dreamer. You know, you imagine how your private utopia would be. You know, everybody has their idea of what they would like. One of mine is like a rustic villa on the side of a jungly mountainside overlooking a beautiful bay, little sailboats and stuff down there. You know, swimming pool, walk right out of my bedroom and just down onto these steps and just fall right into a pool. And then there's the view off the mountainside there. Yeah, that's pretty nice, isn't it? Everybody has a view or a vision like that they dream about. You know, I'm almost there. I'm manifesting that. If there's anything, such thing like that left out there. I don't have a lot of money. See, that would have to be in South America someplace, or Mexico. Anyway, you might be getting a message from somebody, rather flirtatious, kind of an innocent message. Maybe somebody discussing loyalty. Maybe someone maybe telling you now that they want to be loyal to you. And this would come as a great surprise. They're going to be happy and flirty and in a playful energy. And the person that you've been dealing with, they're feeling a lot of disappointment right now. This person, I think, is quite popular. They could be charming and good looking. But they've been turning down offers. They have people that are chasing them or making offers, you know, romantic offers towards them. And but you know what? They date, but they do it in a manner that they keep the other people that they date hanging on and thinking that they're invested into that person, when actually they're out telling some other person that they're invested into them. They're cheating, basically. Even if you're not married to them or whatever, this person will make you feel like they have a solid emotional connection to you, but they could still be cheating. And it's all to, I told you they have a big ego. It's all to, for their vanity, to pump up their vanities. They're vain. And so obviously this is an attention getter. But they turn away offers. I mean, I think they date for just the sheer pleasure of going around dating people, getting involved with people, getting attention. You know, maybe like an energy vampire in a way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're disloyal and they're shallow. They keep things at a superficial level, but they're manipulative, though. Yes, they are. And once they get their hooks in you, they could be a little smothering. They could, you know, want to just give you no room to breathe, watching your every move, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think a lot of you just gave up on this relationship or whatever it was. You just admitted, well, you know, I just got to give this up, even though I feel like I'm losing, like like I'm being defeated by this person. I feel powerless now. There's nothing more I can do to work on this relation or save it or help it or whatever. So you just surrendered. you surrender to your higher power. I think you just let the universe take over for you. Because you're done. I think you fought the good battle, but it just didn't get you anywhere with this person. Yeah. If they come back, it'll probably be in the Page of Cups energy. That's, like I said, flirtatious, playful, keeping it on the surface still, and kind of an innocent, kind of maybe an immature energy, playful, right? But they're still going to be in their ego, and they're going to act still like nothing bothers them. Everything's great, even though there's some inner conflict going on here. There's something not working out right between you two. Still a lack of teamwork, you may feel, and you might feel that this person, because they have so many others chasing them and all that, and they like to, like I say, the Pied Piper or something here. Get everybody following them, lead them off the cliff, break their hearts or whatever. It's kind of a brutal energy here, this past person. You're going to feel it because of all these people they deal with, that they're going to put you back into some kind of competition, and that's not good. You don't want that. Okay. Now this person is feeling regret and humiliation. Somehow they've, I don't know, since you left them here, you separated from them, you put them in a position where they had to do a lot of thinking. And now they're feeling a little humiliated, like maybe you put them down, or you're trying to make them look bad, or acting like you're too good for them or something. But they're regretful. They do want a peaceful resolution to this whole thing. They want a compromise. So now they're maybe going to let their mask down a little bit, or they're going to come in. I still see them, that ego there. That ego is still there. But you know what they want? They want what they want. I don't see any love cards here at all from this person. It's just more like they want to win. They want to win something. And you're over here saying, I don't want to even have a contest. I just want to give up to this. You do what you do, and I got to focus on, these problems, these situations in my life, and moving ahead with my career, because this is my time to shine. That's what you're saying. So please, whatever you're up to over here, don't try and put me in any competition or anything like that anymore. Just come clean, come correct, or don't come at all. If you're not saying that, that's what you should be saying. Yeah, okay. This person is loaded down with responsibility. They could have gathered all this responsibility up themselves by the way they gather people up. The more people you gather, the more responsibility for them that you have. If you're bringing them into your energy, you're making them a part of your life. This person's having some kind of collapse right now, maybe a breakdown. I don't know if it's physical or mental breakdown, but we just have way, way too much responsibilities. And you could be weighing on their mind right now too, which just adds all the more to it. But what they're doing is learning to say no. Okay, remember up here I said there was an answer to it. If you had a question, the answer is no. It's weird because it's in the same row as as that, and this one's saying learning to say no. This person is learning to say no. No to their old ways, no to the responsibilities that they feel they have towards all these others. They're going to have to say no, or they're going to collapse, because they can't keep this lifestyle up, or this modus operandi, the way they operate. They can't do it. You're very guarded now because, like I say, you have all these other challenges in your life now. This person's energy could be diminishing and not meaning that much to you anymore. You've been very persistent, but you're tired. You're mentally worn out. But you have a lot of resistance. You have a lot of stamina. But I believe you've been looking back and waiting for this person for a long time. You've waited for him to come out of this ego. You've waited for him to quit being wasteful. Quit wasting your time. This person could work just to keep problems off of their mind, but it seems to be that they're working because they got a lot of burdens they got to deal with. Let's see, that would go that way. Okay. Now you want a relationship that gives freely. See, and you're afraid of this person because of their ego and their competitive spirit and how you feel like they want to put you in competition with other people, other love interests and such. And a lot of you could still be hanging around waiting to see the results of this person's metamorphosis, if they're going to have one or not. Now, at this point, you want to save your money. You want to put a nest egg away, because we don't know what kind of hard times are coming, Libra, if any at all. But you should always work on a nest egg. Okay, so you've got something to fall back on. I know that's not easy to do in this day and age. I mean, it's tough to, especially for the average person, to get their hands on any extra bucks. You're lucky if you can do that. But you may give a little too freely. A little, maybe watch out for reckless spending. Basically, is what I'm trying to say here. If you don't have to spend it, put it in your sock. Yeah. These cards on this side are all coming out in reverse for this person. That doesn't mean they're all bad. It just means that this person's got a, I don't know at this point. I'm not actually too sure about this person. They have an imbalance. They could have a medical, basically a mental imbalance. We might have to take pills for or something, because they can be excessively reckless. Could be like maybe bipolar or something like that. I'm no doctor, but I just read cards. And this story isn't for everybody. Okay? This is a general reading. If it doesn't suit you, if it doesn't fit you, then it doesn't fit you. Don't try and make it fit. Leave it for somebody else. Okay. Yeah, this person, they could be excessive, reckless, and make, like I said, impulsive. Make hasty decisions that they regret. That they regret later. Wow. At this point, this person is seeking their Ten of Cups. That's what they want. Happiness, security, emotional stability. Just basically a really happy environment. Kids, family, whatever makes them happy, that's what they're after. And it looks like they're, that's traditional. Okay. they're never going to get that acting the way that they are acting or have been acting. So they may be addressing some of their issues. With that card in reverse, it doesn't look like they're doing a very good job of it. But they're still going to get this Ten of Cups. Are they going to get it with you, or are they going to get it with somebody else? They want to get it with you. But they're so, flighty. They've got, kind of hyper energy. This person could be older, but bounce around like a kid. Go skipping down the sidewalk or something. I don't know. It's that kind of energy. But you're highly disappointed in them. Yeah. I think a lot of you are mourning this as if it's already dead and gone. But there's things that you regret about it, because this is a big loss to you. You're grieving over it. You put time and energy into this relationship. So a lot of you are looking back at the past, wondering what you could have done better, looking at how things went. Don't do that. Don't grieve. Don't get caught up in that kind of remorseful energy. You've got other fish to fry over here. And if it's love you're after, there are other fish in the sea. Just as good as this one. Hopefully a lot better from the way they've been acting. Some arguments. You might be involved right now because you're not really dealing with this other person, but you might be arguing with family or friends or have co-workers or something going on, some kind of hostility. Something hasn't worked out right, and there could be arguments about it. You might have found out that somebody's been lying to you or, trying to deceive you in some manner, causing confusion in your life. It doesn't seem like it's this past person here or this person in your energy because it's on the family row over here with the family disturbance card. Separation cards are too. Could be the person in your energy. It just could be your environment. People at work, your family, whatever. Just kind of hostile. Yeah. This is all about this person just being stubborn, reckless, rigid, lack of discipline, like I'm saying, like a spoiled child, stealing a piece of candy and doing the, skipping down the sidewalk, laughing about it or something. They're reckless, lack of discipline. It's like they're entitled to whatever they want to do. They just defy the laws of society, maybe. This person could have it all right now. They could have everything they want right now. They could have the Ten of Cups. But because of who they are and all this burden they carry and everything, they got to learn how to say no. They got to clear all this junk out of their life, or they're never going to get the Ten of Cups. Right now, they're just themselves. They're still reckless. They're still stubborn. They think you're kind of bullying them around now. They're thinking that you might want to take revenge on them in some way. If they're dealing with others, they might think that you're seething in jealousy. They don't know what you're doing or how you're feeling. But right now, they think they've shattered your confidence. They think they've, really gotten to you, and you're feeling kind of weak. Is that what they're thinking about you? That you're the bully? That you're demanding, going to be demanding now in this relationship? Or if you've been too demanding? Yeah, you've probably been, begging him, threatening him, or whatever, to heal, to change. I love you, baby, but man, you got to grow up here. If you want this 10 of Cups with me or anybody else, you know, you're going to have to shape up. Yeah. Because you know what? You're sitting over here in achievement. You've achieved something. You're happy. Basically, you have your happiness. You have just about everything you want. You just have to open up your eyes and look around and make sure, pinch yourself, because you want to give appreciation. Even though, like I said, you may feel like you're stuck, you get some roadblocks, money might not be coming in right this second, but my God, you got a whole new avenue, a whole new beginning. All you got to do is set those goals, and I think you're manifesting them. You've got goals. It's your turn. Yeah, it's your turn to show the world exactly who you are. That's big, Libra. This is your time. So most of you who realize that, you're not donating so much time to love anymore. It doesn't look like. What you have here is you've received rewards and stuff through your achievements, and that's what's making you happy now. Some of your wishes are coming true. Yeah, you got your 9 of Cups over here. You may not have the 10 of Cups, one missing. The cup of love that you feel you may desire, but you're going to have it. Looks like you're going to have your heart's desire here, actually. So yeah. Yeah. And this past person, or the person in your energy, when I say past person, that just means the one that you've been dealing with, okay? They may see you being successful like this, see you being happy, and that's making you more powerful, more threatening to them. The more powerful you get, the more achievements you make. That's more that just threatens them. That means that you're just going to be more of a bully. You're just going to be more demanding, and they don't want to change. They just want you to accept them the way they are. It looks like. Here I am. I'm stubborn. I'm reckless. I have a lack of discipline, Libra, but hey, let's have the 10 of Cups together. Hey. Maybe someday, but not right now. Prove yourself. Okay. Because of all this that they've done in a reckless manner, they're having a big tower moment. Destruction all around them. Upheaval. Feels like the world's falling apart. Maybe this will give them a chance to drop this heavy load. Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe they've come to the end of the line, and it's time for their world to be shaken up. And hopefully, when they pull out of this, they'll have learned a giant lesson and able to move in a more progressive, uplifting direction. Okay. And hopefully they change their reckless ways. So a tower moment. That could be karma. That could be any number of reasons why a person has a tower, but they've come to the end of the line where it has to happen. Yeah. Yep. This person is feels like they have received no rewards. Like they're not moving anywhere. They know they're stuck. They know they failed in this relationship. And now they're craving attention. They're not getting all the recognition that they used to get. Remember I said this person gets people following them. They're like a Pied Piper of some sort. A Peter Pan. They just can't grow up. Well, right now, they feel lonely and unrecognized in the world. Oh. They feel like a failure. At least they feel like whatever they do, whatever they've done, whatever they've been working on for a long time, nothing worked out for them. So after this tower, I think they're seeing the error of their ways. But they're also feeling a little sorry for themselves because they like attention, and they think that this person could be celebrated in society or in their environment, their social network. They could be a big thing in that. Used to getting all the attention or something, but now they feel like they're not getting anything. They're not reaping any rewards either for all these people that they've given to. Okay. In different ways. They give to these people that they collect. Or they think they do. They think they should get something back in return, but now they don't think they're getting anything. If that makes any sense to you. Avoidance. This person could have knocked you for a loop, made your self-esteem kind of low. Made you feel like you weren't worthy because they were treating you maybe like kind of a doormat, or like I said, this person acted like they didn't care that much about things. They're superficial. So you kind of felt like, you wanted to change, you wanted to go in a new direction or get something going for you, but you kind of feared change. This person put you in a position where, hey, I went out took a leap of faith towards this person, and gave it my all and was vulnerable and everything, and that didn't work out so well for me. So I'm kind of back into this comfort zone. It's getting better. I've got things to deal with, but I know things are getting better here. But you still have some kind of fear of change. Your confidence level may bug you. You want to feel like you're more confident of what you're doing. Yeah. So you want to work on your self-esteem. And a lot of you are pulled back towards this person. You can't get them out of your energy. Like I say, they're awakening to this thing that they feel that you're a twin flame or you were meant to be together. They're very passionate towards you. They like that kind of energy about you. So a lot of you have walked away from this situation and this person. You want to come back. You're just drawn back, even though you're afraid of it. That's par. That's par for the course. Yeah. You need to just keep avoiding any kind of conflict that you can. Come into agreements with people. Don't conflict. Don't argue if you can. Create a truce. You don't want any more mind games. You just want everything to be on the level. You're done with the drama in your life in general. You want things to get easier. You just want life to get easier. You got conflict around you. Things are getting easier. Things are getting a little easier for you, Libra. This person's over here wrangling with their family too. They've got family disputes going on. Their money is unstable. I think they need a lot of money to survive or something. I think this person maybe has a lot of not debts, but has a lot of bills to pay to support the lifestyle that they like, and so that's weighing on them really heavy too. They feel like any minor success they might have had in their life or searching for, they feel like they failed at it. Whatever they had success, it was fleeting. I think they got hooked on something, kept doing it over and over again, but it didn't work. It didn't work out real well for them. They didn't get real good at it, maybe. They just thought they were. They were hopeful. Now, this person's going to have to learn how to readapt. They are. They're going to have to learn how to live on less money, and have less things. They're balancing their budget. They're learning, or they're going to have to be resourceful. They're going to have to save. They're going to have to watch where the money goes. Yes, they are. They're not doing too well. You've come into some certain clarity. You've become aware. You were depressed for a while, but through that depression, you made it out. You made it out because you had other interests to work on. So you gradually accepted the fact that you were going to be separated from this person. They were gone, and I don't know. You're accepting something. You found clarity in something. Out of this depression. But then, yes, because you became aware, something became clear, you regained your hope. You regained your positivity. I think through this relationship, you just kept marching ahead. This was pulling on you. This was heavy. This, if it's a twin flame, you're both feeling it. But you found inspiration. You started healing yourself and getting more involved with your spirituality. And you were rising up in hope and positivity. So that's part of your renewal. That's what's helping you reach your goals. You're going to shine to the world, Libra. I don't know what you're going to do or what you're doing, what you're involved in. This is big. This is a cycle that you've been working on, you've been waiting for a long time because you felt stuck. But I think you kept appreciating spirit. Even though you'd have rough times, you go up and down, you still believed that spirit would help you through. And it did. That's what faith and hope does for people. They learn appreciation. They learn that life isn't just handed to them. It's not a gift. It's a lesson. Lessons have to be learned. Sometimes they're not so bad. Sometimes you learn them the hard way. This person in your energy over here, boy, they're learning it the hard way. They're losing money here. They had a tower. That's terrible. That's life changing. Not always terrible. I mean, it seems terrible when it's happening. But when you've gone all through it and it's said and done, a spiritual person is uplifted after a tower, gains more power, more insight, more wisdom. I think I'm going to leave this here. I love this, that you have the star card right there in the upright position. You had a lot of cards turned in the opposite position, Ooh, I wasn't going to use these cards today, but I just automatically picked them up. So let's see what they're trying to say. Yeah. This person, they make impetuous decisions. I've said that probably 10 times in this reading. Here the card comes. They make impetuous decisions. But this card wants to remind you that they're toxic. They have toxic traits. And unless they come correct, they're going to toxify you. They're going to affect you in a negative way. If you've learned this lesson, then you'll know how to deal with them. If you haven't, you might get toxified again. Yeah, this is a good message for everybody. Don't get hung up on somebody who is already involved. You know, you can meet somebody that's married, unhappily married, or you could be somebody that's unhappily married. Two people get together, somebody's involved with somebody else. You fall in love, you want to have each other, but darn it, you can't go hog wild in a relationship like that until the baggage has been dealt with, till the air has been cleared. You have to clear your path, or it's doomed to one roadblock after another, one failure after another, one disappointment after another. Don't get hung up on somebody who's already involved. You could be wasting your time. You could be wasting years on this person's promises or whatever. And they may never come through for you. Make sure that the path is clear between you and the person that you want to love. A lot of you are going back to school to complete your mission. Have gone back to school. Want to gain some more knowledge, more wisdom, whatever it takes for you to move ahead. I'm telling you, a lot of you have this goal that you've been working on for a long time, a dream, basically, and it's coming true. You've got to hang in there. Just keep having faith and hope. Like the star card says, hope. Hope and heal. Hoping and healing. Okay. Well, this party, it's okay. Don't get hung up on somebody who's already involved. Well, this person in your energy is involved. We don't know with how many. This card just says there's a third party. But your person is totally bored with that situation. Yeah, it's become just part of their burden. There's no love there. It started out as physical attraction between them. You know, these two people were probably out bouncing, skipping down the sidewalk, being, you know, outgoing, flirtatious, flirting. It was all sexual. Slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. But they got hung up in that situation. There was no love there. It was just physical. Now they got a third party hanging on them. Okay? And that's why you don't want to get involved. Make sure they get rid of this third party. Make sure that is out of the game. Right? Completely gone. When you're in a relationship, you can't even have the person you're interested in. You can't even allow them to be talking to other people. Well, that's my friend. I've known her. I've known him for years, long before you ever came around. We're just friends. If I'd have wanted them, I'd have had them. That's horseshit. No. I'm not that new age kind of, yeah, I'm new agey for sure, but I'm not into the thing where the person you're interested in gets to go out and mingle. If they wanted to go out and mingle, why did they ever make a commitment to you in the first place? You're committed to each other. You can have fun, you can do all that, but you got to be loyal. And you're only asking for trouble if you're a guy and you just keep going out with the guys all the time. Even the old lady at home. I mean, fair damsel. You're just asking for trouble. You're just asking for it. Same thing with women. You got to go out all the time, have to work with your girlfriends, whatever you're doing. You're just asking for trouble. Guys are approaching you. You know it. You like it. You like the energy. Don't get committed if you're going to act like that. If you want that lifestyle, don't tell somebody that you're in love with them and that you're going to be loyal to them, because this is mean energy. It's like you're hurting each other just by making that kind of energy out there. You understand what I'm talking about. It's just logical. Okay? Doesn't take too long before somebody's had a little bit too much to drink. Next thing you know, they forgot all about the person they love. They're getting all this attention now. Goes for both sides. Becomes an untrustworthy situation. If there isn't any trust, they don't have anything. Yeah, right now, like I was telling you, luck is on your side. You hang in there, you're going to achieve your dream. Luck is on your side. That's karma. To me, luck is karma. When you're in a place where the gods are shining down on you, something great happens for you. That's because you've made good karma. And we just call it luck. Yeah. A win-win outcome is forecast. You could win in love, and you could win, and you're going to win in your endeavor here, your dream. Yeah, these cards look really good for you. Your readings are so good about your future, about your money coming in. We all have dreams. We all have aspirations. I've got a bucket list. Somebody asked me the other day, what are you going to manifest next time? And I had to think about it. Well, then I thought, well, maybe I should just shoot for the stars. Maybe I'll manifest a role in a movie. Everybody wants to be an actor. Wouldn't have to be the star, but maybe just some barbarian running down the hill with my sword, and they, kill me or something. But I'd like to have a talking part in the movie. I think that would be great. Who wouldn't? Maybe I'll manifest that. If anybody out there wants me for a movie, let me know. I could be the dirty old miner or something in a Western. Or a wizard or something in a fantasy. A personal issue is going to reach resolution. Yeah, it looks like you're going to get answers here. Everything's going to kind of come together. Just kind of come together here pretty soon. Everything you need to know about what's happening with your money and your future. You're going to make some changes. I think you ought to be brave and go with the new cycle. Don't fight it. I see some fear coming up here. Fear of change, because this is going to be heavy. It's going to sweep you away if you go with it, If you fight it, I think you're going to lose out on a golden opportunity. So, keep praying, keep talking to your higher power. Your answers are going to be coming through. Revolutionary change. I keep saying it, but I can feel the energy. This person over here, they're still trapped. They're still, I think they want to come to you. They see you as, Ten of Cups. They want a Ten of Cups, and I'm assuming They want it with you. I don't see any cards of saying how much they love you or anything. They just see you as their Ten of Cups. Okay, at this time in the reading, I think it's about time that we say goodbye. So, we'll take a look at this again next time. Until then, peace and love to you, Libras.